Hello everyone and welcome to Hyrule News. Today's video is our second weekly news wrap up and we'll be releasing these every Wednesday, so stay tuned for those. Our topics today are Hyrule Warriors Age of Calamity Showcase review, October Direct leak and possibilities, Animal Crossing update that drops today, and the Pokemon Sword and Shield expansion pass news from yesterday. Without further ado, let's get into it. Saturday, September 26th, we got our first in-depth look at the upcoming Zelda entry, Hyrule Warriors Age of Calamity. The presentation was showcased by Koei Tecmo and featured over 13 minutes of raw gameplay from the upcoming title. The gameplay was also accompanied by a new trailer which showed some of the events we heard about in Breath of the Wild that we never thought we'd actually be able to see. First on the list being the Akala Citadel burning down and under siege. We also got to see each champion in action, reminding us they were a force to reckon with. And we also got to see young Impa, who will be a playable character in the game, fighting in classic Sheikah style with a lot of her moves replicating that of Monk Ma's Koshia. Overall, this presentation was fantastic to watch, and even though we aren't fortunate enough to speak Japanese, we still had a stellar time watching the gameplay and seeing the new cinematics in the trailer that will only scratch the surface of what we will get when the game fully releases on November 20th of this year. They also announced that anyone pre-ordering Age of Calamity digitally will receive the legendary Soup Ladle weapon, and anyone who has save data with Breath of the Wild will receive the bonus training sword in Age of Calamity. Unfortunately, we didn't get a Tingle's Adventures 2 showcase, but we'll keep our heads up for that.
With Nintendo leaks and rumors blasting the internet every day, it's hard to determine what could be a legitimate source and what could not. Late last week there was a huge leak that dropped on Twitter. Basically, someone had claimed to have found legitimate key information regarding Nintendo's next big Nintendo Direct. The picture the social media platform user tweeted had detailed some of the major highlights that will be shown during a general Nintendo Direct on Thursday, October 8th, 2020. These leaks were quickly put into question, but of course we must talk about the possibility of them being real and what they can mean for the future of Nintendo's releases. We will talk about them briefly here, but if you would like to see a more in-depth take on these leaks and rumors, watch the video we put up this past Sunday, link in the description. To start off with the alleged Direct on October 8th, a new WarioWare game titled WarioWare Switch It Up will be shown for its summer 2021 release. Following the announcement of WarioWare, there will be a quick showcase for the Pokemon Sword and Shield expansion, the Crown Tundra, which we know now is dropping on October 22nd. I would expect this to be another quick trailer to get everyone excited for the upcoming DLC. This would then transition into a longer trailer for Super Mario 3D World and Bowser's Fury, which we are receiving on February 12th of 2021. A Kirby Power Rumble reveal will also be available after the Direct. Dragon Quest Anthology, which we know will be releasing December, as well as Fall Guys, which will be available for purchase on the Switch following the Direct. We also know that the Nintendo Game Boy will be the next available console to have its titles released on Nintendo Switch Online. Crash Bandicoot will then be announced as the next DLC character to join the Ultimate Smash roster. Following this, we will receive an announcement that Super Mario Galaxy 2 will be released as a DLC for Super Mario 3D All-Stars towards the end of this year. And lastly, to close out the all-impressive General Direct, we will see a new trailer for the sequel to The Legend of Zelda Breath of the Wild and its new rumored title reveal, The Legend of Zelda Breath of Evil. This would be an amazing first full Direct we've gotten in over a year, and we're really hoping this comes to fruition.
Yesterday was an exciting day for Pokemon fans as we received an expansion update and showcase for the upcoming Sword and Shield DLC, the Crown Tundra. The showcase lasted about 10 minutes and showed us some of the features we get to look forward to playing at the end of this month. At the end of the trailer they started the update with, they revealed that the DLC will be available to play on Thursday, October 22nd. This was a great announcement to receive as we had first expected this expansion to be available sometime in November. We also got solid confirmation that seemingly every legendary Pokemon from past generations will be available to catch in Mark's raids. However, it looks as if they will be split into version exclusives as we're very much used to. They also announced a new part of the DLC, which will be called the Galarian Star Tournament. This feature looks to be accessible after beating the main storyline of the Crown Tundra, and will consist of you pairing up with another character from the Galar region, either in the main game or DLCs, and fighting other pairs of trainers such as Piers and Marnie or Leon and Hop. Another announcement we got was that special Pikachus wearing Ash's hat from the different anime series will be available to receive starting now with the original Ash hat. We've put the passcode on the screen for your convenience. Finally, Nintendo announced that Pokemon Sword and Shield bundles, including both the Isle of Armor and Crown Tundra expansions, will be available for purchase starting on Friday, November 6th. If you haven't already played this game, I would personally recommend it, as even though it may not be the best Pokemon game ever, it's still a great experience to have on the Nintendo Switch.
To round off today's weekly Hyrule news episode, Animal Crossing's New Horizons has a free Halloween update that drops today. In this new update, you'll be able to celebrate the spookiest season of the year in a new way for the first time in Animal Crossing history. You can now buy candy from Timmy and Tommy's shop, plant and grow pumpkins for the first time ever, and use those pumpkins to decorate all over your island. There are also awesome Halloween themed items and costumes coming to Able Sisters shop for purchase. Halloween Czar will also be making an appearance on Halloween night, so join your dressed up villagers and meet with them at your local town centre. New emotes will also be available as well, so you can scare your villagers when they are trick-or-treating. At the end of the new update announcement, Nintendo also announced that they would be putting out another free update in November that will encompass the holiday season all together. We expect to see Thanksgiving, fall and Christmas theme items, costumes and events then, so stay tuned for when that update trailer drops within the next month.
That concludes our weekly Hyrule News wrap-up. We hope you enjoyed today's video and are looking forward to more content from us in the future. Don't forget to like, subscribe and turn on notifications if you truly enjoy our content. You can also follow us on Twitter at NewsHyrule if you'd like. Thank you all for watching, and we'll see you in the next video.